I'm just saying, right? You know what?
Yep, I am. Meetings with the word of prayer. If you are able to do so, please, or candidate for mayor, I should say.
Like your first
Candidate for mayor, Sheila Dixon is with us this evening. Representative Michael May from Councilwoman Sharon Middleton's office is with us. Of course, we have the police department with us as well. Did I overlook anyone in particular? So I didn't know if, Ms. Dixon, if you wanted to say a few words now, you want to say something at the end of the meeting at this point?
Oh, I'll wait.
Okay,
You know, I
all right.
appreciate, I like
Okay.
to definitely hear some of
All
that.
right. We're glad to have you here with Neighborhoods Unite.
I'm sitting over from the Northern District side because part of the association's on our side.
Yes.
So I'm, any concerns you might have, I'm open, I take them back, let my bosses know so we can work on the problems. But I just want to mention one thing. Anybody that knows any children that might need a bicycle, I collected at least 50 bikes at the beginning of the summer. And the group that donated them, they're mostly used, but in good shape. They've all been tuned up. If you know any children that are in need of a bicycle, I'll give you my phone number at our district. You can call and say, hey, Officer Perfetto, I know a child that needs a bike. Small ones and big. I have big bikes. I have all sizes. And the number over there is 410-367-8491.
What was that again?
410-367-8491. I gotta start moving them before my district commander starts yelling at me. So.
And what is your name again?
Officer Perfetto, John Perfetto, and that's P-E-R-F-E-T-T-O.
Everyone. Again, my name is Michael May. I work for Councilwoman Sharon Green Middleton of the 6th District, and I'm her community liaison. And for those who don't know, that's basically, I go to the different neighborhood association meetings as a representative when she can't come, or sometimes we come together, as you've seen oftentimes. I don't have any major announcements, but I would like to send a thank you out to all those who came out to the back to school event, as well as all the other neighborhood associations that had back to school events over the past month, a couple of weeks or so. Mr. Crockett's not here, so he had the back to school event was in that neighborhood of Shirley, Derby Manor, Keyworth.
And a renovated park.
And a renovated park, who did an excellent job of cleaning that park up. Like, I never knew that place even existed. I'm from Baltimore.
Beautiful,
So they did an
beautiful
excellent
area.
job, and that was an example of, as the councilwoman mentioned, the community taking over the community and just doing things themselves, cleaning it up, cutting the grass, and without, most of it, without the city help.
Yes.
They just said, you know what, we're gonna clean up this park and, take ownership and not let any bad things happen in our area anymore. So anyway, that's pretty much it from my end, unless you all have any questions or comments or concerns you'd like me to take back to the councilwoman.
What was the name of the park again?
I think it's called Keyworth Park, I wanna say. Don't quote me on
Shirley
it, but
Avenue.
Shirley Avenue Park, right. It's between, Shirley Avenue and Keyworth. And I think, Paul Mall, I'm sorry, yeah, Paul Mall. Yes.
Yeah, right off of Paul Mall
We'll
Road.
find out later exactly. Mr. Crockett did where his dance. Right.
Yeah, and he'll talk about the park. You get the opportunity to ride back there. It is just amazing.
Right,
It's
they
such
did
an
it.
oasis
I mean,
in that community.
Correct, exactly, where the back to school event was. I mean, they did a yeoman's job of cleaning that
Grass
park up.
was waist high
Right.
in that area. Didn't
And,
realize
and,
there was
and
a
the work
path.
is actually not done, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and the work is actually not done. They're gonna continue to do the brickwork there and, make it so, for future reference to have their own picnics or any kind of activities for the kids. So if you have a chance to go back there, definitely check it out. Of course, one last comment, please continue to use 311 or 911. The more calls you make about specific things that are troubling you, just call and call and call, and that way the city will respond as quickly as it can to those issues. So, I mean, I know it's a nuisance, but, it's a good tracking method for the moment. You know, maybe things will change in the future, I don't know, but right now, please continue to use the 311 for, you know, not so many urgent issues, but definitely for urgent issues, such as drug-related issues or something that just doesn't look suspicious, please call. Again, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please let me know.
Just a suggestion that might be good for Sharon and other council people to set up. Because when you call the 311 now, lately in the last several years, a lot of times the issues haven't been dealt with, but they close them out.
Right.
And if there's a way to connect when communities contact your office or contact 311 to really track that. Because in my neighborhood, I'm constantly calling, as well as my other neighbors are, live over by Lincoln Park. And they'll close it out, and it's not closed out.
Right.
So I think particularly during the cycles of
Okay.
quarterly budget meetings and stuff is really when the council, because that's when the council can really use their authority a lot. And that's where, you really have to stay on people.
Right, absolutely.
Pay attention to
And I will
them.
definitely take that back, so, and that, right, always, there's a good follow-up, like I said, get those SR numbers, and you're right, we have to constantly call back when they say it may have been closed, or they may have taken care of it, so, absolutely, I'll let them know, I'll share that with them.
And we have had occasions where, people have their confirmation numbers and they constantly keep calling and nothing's being done. We get those referrals here through Neighborhoods United and through some of the contacts that we have, either with city council, members, or even knowing some of the department heads, we're able to push some buttons and get some people going and getting some of those issues resolved. So here again, it's important you keep those confirmation numbers and every time that you make that call until your issue's resolved.
So I know you got a big agenda, so I don't have, unless